So the whites-only group by the name Return to the Land is looking to expand into the Springfield, Missouri area. They are currently only located in northern Arkansas, where they have 160 acres. If you don't know what Return to the Land is, you're lucky, because it is a whites-only anti-Jewish group that they check your DNA to make sure that you only have European ancestry before they allow you to join. And this is what their website says. We seek to create a decentralized movement formed of various individuals and societies returning to the land. We will promote strong families with common ancestry and raise the next generation in the environment that reflects traditional values. Co-founder Eric Orwell says that they are looking to expand across all 50 states, but Missouri is their next state. Things they focus on their land in northern Arkansas are homeschooling, of course. They have legal advocates for people who live within their community, and they hope to develop their own healthcare system. So, I'm sure they're anti-vax. I'm sure they use ivermectin for everything, and I'm sure they totally dismiss science and facts. They call themselves an organization, but really they're a hate group and they're a cult.
No blacks, no Jews, no gays. High up in the Ozark Hills in the state of Arkansas, dozens of people have been working hard, building houses and a new type of community. It's called Return to the Land, and it is a town open to white people only. They are millennials and Gen Z, and this is a new update of age-old prejudice.
What we've done here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture.
But what this sounds like is bringing back segregation. Is that a fair assessment?
It's free association. So we're not trying to keep other people down. This is a small settlement in the middle of the Ozarks.
But they are being kept out, even if...
you don't let everyone into your home.
Around 40 people live here. Hundreds more from across the world have paid to be members. And while the men do the physical labour, the women take care of the children who live here full time. It could be a very loving community if you're part of the community, but if you're black, or if you're Jewish, or if you're gay, you can't be part of that community.
They can have their own communities, and they already do.
You might be wondering how any of this can be legal. Return to the Land is structured as a private members association, which they believe allows them to discriminate on the basis of ethnicity, along with other factors. That has yet to be tested in the courts and may well fail. The Arkansas Attorney General has said his office is now reviewing the matter as a result of our reporting, and that there is no room for racial discrimination in Arkansas or anywhere in a free society. No blacks, no Jews, no gays. High up in the Ozark Hills in the state of Arkansas.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that right there is a whites only, members only village in the Ozarks of Arkansas. I seen this. I don't give a fuck. Nobody should like this. Let me just put this out here for all you white people and racist white people, one and the same, whatever. Black people don't give a fuck about shit like this. If y'all want to build black or white only communities, we don't care. It's always white people or non-black people butting their nose reporting shit like this. They done reported shit like this. They didn't bring attention to the mayor of the city. We don't give a fuck. Let me just put that out there. If y'all want to live amongst each other and don't want no blacks, no gays, no Jews to live there, have at it. I don't really care. I find it actually perplexing when white people do shit like this, as they did in Missouri. White only group wants to build community in Missouri. I don't understand the logic in this when y'all come to black populated areas and gentrify it. Now, it may not be these particular white people, but white people in mass have been gentrifying the fuck out of black neighborhoods. Camden, New Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas, parts of Harlem, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Compton, what else? DC, Detroit. Like, we can just keep going on. All the places that black people was just chilling, minding a fucking business. The cost of rent was reasonable, not fucking insane. Like, y'all come and populate that, buy the real estate, and shit goes up, and then we gotta move out to the suburbs or to the outskirts of shit, right? But then have the same audacity to move into enclaves and don't want nobody intruding on y'all space. Make that make sense. We'd be wrong to actually go to these white only communities and actually bring the stock down. Now, they said they made this shit members only, right? But that ain't stopping the mayor or the city from investigating it. And if they find that this is racial discrimination, shit won't be able to like take flight. And then if we come out there and infringe upon y'all liberties of wanting to be secluded or separated from the rest of brown and black people, it'll be a problem. See where I'm going with this? Like, you can't have it both ways. And I'm pretty sure some of these white people that have started these white only communities once upon a time were part of gentrification, buying property, buying real estate, cleaning shit up, raising the value where motherfuckers couldn't live in the same neighborhood they was born. So yeah, I just find it's ironic. Me personally, like I said, black people don't give a fuck, but because there is gentrifying, I hope the mayor looks into this and finds that this is a civil rights violation, crack this shit up, or at the very least find that this is actually a form of discrimination and crack this shit up. Just because of that. If they're like, realistically, if there was not white people gentrifying black neighborhoods, I wouldn't care. I would say with this, have at it. But because there are white people that have gentrified the fuck out of black neighborhoods throughout the United States and jacked the rent up sky high, I'm gonna need equality. I'm gonna need for them not to be able to do this shit. How about that? In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
No.